Charles that. Look, I'm not trying to play the bitch. Look, but they control this system. Look, who you think bring the drugs in and the guns in and the look, we had Mega Evans, we had more than Malcolm. Now who the fuck you think killed him? J. Edgar Hoover would destroy the Panthers, then they brought the crack and they killed him. Look, you already know that I bring the smoke, no filter. The hood is full of broke dope dealers. Understand it like Inspector Gadget, man. I'm about to go get them. Don't wanna see no more killers. Don't wanna see no more deaths. Starts down G with the polo bill. Got a vision like Jermaine Dupri, and if you can't hear me, then you're so deaf. Whole pies is what he sold that shelf. No monsters what he told that ref. Feeling like Sugar Ray Leonard. Hunger, but you should've made dinner. Some people gotta get drunk to have courage, boy. You done got full of that liquor. We don't even fight no more. Soon as you hit him in the mouth, you gonna pull out that pistol. Shit so sweet, but it's better like beet juice. Know how that we do. Now we got a sweet tooth. Goodwill special. You can go and get the cheap suit. Chillin' no beef soup. Glass out soup. Straight from the motherland. Then we got deep roots. They can't defeat you. They just wanna beat you. Shotgun and chains, boy. They used to beat you. Now we be killing each other. Lord, I be missing my brother. I tell my mother I love her. We gotta look out for each other. At times I be smothered. I suffer from so much depression. When you feel my pain, then you know it's connected. You been exposed like a hoe when she naked. I got that sauce like a bowl of spaghetti. I'm a evil tested living legend. I already did my time. 5 years in prison. I'm no longer on parole. No more. Case closed. So for now I'll just live life in East Texas. And I'll never sell my soul. Oh no, oh no. Hey, 903 Easy. Charles that. 903 East Texas. Living legend. Well respected.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles Giant. Sorry, man, shout out to my artists, shout out to those that rocking with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pie, man. Let's get to the shot. Ooh, wee. Just like a bird that I just wanna fly free. And oh, the piece of land somewhere off on the country. Oh yeah, listen, yeah. Yeah, y'all better listen to this. Boy, I'm telling you, I done stirred up some shit. Yeah, listen, I had no plans on talking about this, but I was listening to my own sauce. Yeah, I was listening to the video I did the other day, and I didn't even mean to talk about what I talked about. It's the video called Jake Paul is Y'all Daddy and Oscar's Ryan Daddy. It was supposed to be about boxing. Man, I went down through there. And shout out to the brothers that appreciate the sauce. A lot of brothers, a couple brothers come in and were like, man, bro, you really spit a lot of truth on that. Man, I really went down through there. I went down through there so much I had to listen to it again. Like, god damn. I really broke down like some shit. So go listen to that video, bro. I really broke down the relationship between the black man and the black woman. I broke down a whole lot about religion. Oh man, this is almost a part 2 to that. This video explaining why most black women respect and honor their pastor more so than their own man. This is a continuancy of that Jake Paul is Y'all Daddy and Oscar's Ryan Daddy. The title has nothing to do with what I'm talking. I'm talking nothing but community shit. The relationship between the black man and the black woman. The religion and all that there. I'm going down through there. So this is damn near a part 2. Oh man. It's a sad day in black America, I swear to God. Hey, not only is it a sad day in black America, it's a sad day in the black church. Yeah. This is a sad day. Listen, let me first address the less than 1% of good pastors. I appreciate you, brothers. Keep speaking the word. And I say that seriously, I'm not joking. Keep speaking the word, brother. Keep living righteous. Live and do what God called you to do. Not here to judge you, pimping. But from my experience and from what I know, at least 99% of all preachers are corrupt and they playing. And they're doing it for selfish reasons. They're doing it for their ego. They're doing it for money. They're doing it for women. I'm telling you, bro, being a preacher is really like being a rapper. I'm telling you, bro, if I really wasn't about what I speak about, bro, that's the easiest thing I could do. You know? I'm telling you, bro, I am the perfect candidate to be a preacher, bro. I could really pimp on this shit because I can talk and I can sing. Boy, women love them, man. When the preacher can preach and sing, man, that's damn near like in the rap game. If you can rap and sing, that shit it's like a double threat. When you can get up there and sing and then preach like a motherfucker, that's top of the line type shit. So yeah, I think I could be one of the best preachers in East Texas if I wanted to be. Where I wanna be. Yeah, if I really wanted to pimp on this shit, but nah, pimping, nah. I don't believe in using people. Nah, I could really do it though. My pops was a preacher. My granddaddy was a preacher. My great granddaddy was a preacher. I come from a family of pastors. Now my pops, he became a preacher later on, like after I was kind of out the house. So as a kid, I didn't grow up under a preacher. My pops was shit. My pops ran women and, he did a lot of shit. And he still ran women when he was a preacher too. Yeah. Rest in peace to him, but I'm not going to lie. See, people think because you dead and gone, we got to lie and act like you lived a righteous life. My pops, I respect the fact that he stayed dedicated to the church, but he had fun. He had fun. And I get it, my pops had some of the most whoremongering, you remember that word, whoremongering pastor friends. Oh yeah, he hung with players. All his pastor homies was players. And I'm not just saying I got this conception from just watching my pops. All my life I've seen pastors pimp on women. I've always seen it. 99% of all pastors are playing and pimping. That's why the pimp and the pastor, they get along. That's one and the same. The pimp and the pastor, they know how to hypnotize a woman. Now let me say this to the women that may listen to this. I'm not saying, especially brothers, if you got a woman at home and she goes to church every Sunday, I'm not saying she's cheating on you with the pastor. I'm not saying that just because she go to the church that she want the pastor and she trying to get with him. But she respect him, and it's a high probability that she respect him more than she respect you. For several reasons. Let me tell you something. It's two men in the black community that's a danger to the black family. Because we always talk about the women that's treacherous and these hoes out here that be throwing that pussy. It's two type of men that are dangerous. I'm telling you, bro, they can get your woman, bro. If you're not careful, bro, they'll get her. Oh, especially you go to jail. But yeah, even if you out here, you just a brother that work all the time and you don't, because black women are like the white girl now. You got to show them an extra amount of attention. You can't just provide and just be respectful and honor her and even be faithful. That ain't enough. You have to spoil her. See, the black woman want to be spoiled like the white girl. It's never enough. It's never. See, that's another thing, you preachers, that if you were so righteous, you would tell the woman about herself. And y'all rarely do it. Every now and then you motherfuckers do it. But if you really was to tell the black woman about herself, she would stop going. Because black women do not want the truth. Black women have become more arrogant than the black man. Anyway, that's neither here or there. I'm going to get to that. But what I'm trying to explain to y'all is the two most dangerous black men in the black community that can get your woman if you ain't careful. Number one, the pastor. Number two, though, it's a dangerous motherfucker. No, it's three. Number two, is that working home boy. See, you got to understand, ever since the 70s when black women started working around men, see, that's why I think it was way better when the woman stayed at home. See, the woman wasn't promiscuous. She didn't like fucking different dudes. Like, that's why the woman, ever since she was allowed to leave the home and ease on down the road, ever since she didn't ease on down the road, she all through different neighborhoods, she stopping over here, and everywhere she goes, she see an attractive man. Then you got the whole home girl. That's another thing that's treacherous. But what I'm saying is, bro, when you got women working with men, most of the time when your woman cheat, it's going to be with her coworker. Let me tell you something about the working home boy, the working boy that's fucking on you boys, women. That motherfucker. See, it's two things that the preacher, the pastor, and the working home boy got in common. This how he able to play on the one. See, a man can really play. You think a woman can play on a man? See, people always try to act like the woman can really play, not like a man can play on a woman, because the man is naturally a leader. A man is naturally, dominant. The preacher and the working homeboy, they never see his flaws because they don't live with him. Man, a working homeboy show up, boy, with that goddamn Issey Miyake on. That motherfucker keep his hair taper. Your boyfriend, your man at home, he barely cut his shit because he always working. He don't dress up. Every time you see him, he got on his work clothes. No, the working homeboy, that motherfucker stay fly. And he keep his shit tapered, motherfucker keep his beard trimmed, and he stay smelling good than a motherfucker, and he say all the things a man won't do, I'll do them for you, baby, I wanna do all the things a man won't do. Boy, they gonna eat pussy, booty, all that there. Yeah, the working boy, that's the one that let you sit on his face. Yeah, like I tell you, bro, a hoe would never ride my face. I ain't saying there's something wrong with eating pussy, but you ain't finna ride my face. See, the working homeboy gonna let you ride the face. She wanna ride that bad. She wanna ride. Yeah, the working homeboy. No. The working homeboy, them the ones that play simp. Yeah, they play Kevin Gates. They play like they extra freak. Yeah, the working homeboy like he'll hint out little certain shit about how freaky he is. And, oh, yeah, you know, I'm gonna eat that booty with a spoon. You know, like Kevin Gates said. Now the working homeboy play freaky. He smell good than a motherfucker, and you never see his flaws. Cause he only at work. You never see him at home. You don't know if the boy got a coke habit, if he got the tunchi habit, or if he really an alcoholic. You don't get to see that on the job. He damn near perfect. He damn near perfect. Motherfucker keep his haircut, all that there. So you never really see the working homeboy's flaws. And you better not get to talking about relationship problems to the working homeboy. Cause he gonna say everything. That motherfucker gonna say, what, he doing that? Oh, no, I'll never do that. Ain't even in me. Nah, I ain't, nah, that jealous shit. Nah, bro. Well, he rather watch the Dallas Cowboys than, nah, see, if you, man, nah, I don't even rock like that. Nah, I'm all about my woman when I'm with her, you know. And a lot of times, the working homeboy, he either be single or he got a baby mama or something, but he not really, you know, got a woman in the house. And even if he do got a woman at the house, you know, he still can. The working homeboy is dangerous. The pastor is dangerous. Number 3, you want to know who else fucking on your woman? That goddamn gay beautician. Yeah, the brothers that's gay and they do her. Because gay brothers still fuck on women. Yeah, they still fuck on women. That motherfucker can get your woman too. See, because he can bond with your woman intellectually, talk with her, become like a counselor to her. Yeah, that gay hairstyle, yeah, he fucking on a lot of women. Oh, yeah, boy, that goddamn gay hairstylist. Yeah, because he already can get her emotionally. He can get her more. I'm telling you something, the gay hairstylist may be more dangerous than the pastor or the co-worker. Because the gay man know how to relate to a woman. He can be your best friend. I'm telling you something, if you be a woman's friend, that's the easiest way to fuck her. You play friend, oh girl, I got you. And she develop a friendship with you, and you get her emotional to where she can always feel like she can come talk to you. On the right drunk night, she'll come off that pussy. So I'm just telling you, fella. That's why my woman. Listen, I don't trust no woman that got a gay homeboy. I don't trust it. I don't trust because ain't no gay motherfucker finna get my woman no advice on no relationship or nothing. Yeah, I'ma whoop that gay home. I'ma whoop that motherfucker. Nah, I don't believe no woman should have a gay, but I don't believe a woman should. I really believe this, and I know it sounds fucked up. I think if you got a man at home, you shouldn't be going to hear no another man preach or no. I don't give a damn what he talking about. And I know it sounds fucked up, but see, but we living in times where that shit sound. You know what the woman gonna automatically say? Oh, you jealous. Oh, you controlling. But hold on, let's just look at this. I just want to paint a picture. Damn my words, let me paint the picture. Most black women, when they show up at church, they be fine than a motherfucker. Black women don't show up at church without that wig on, that goddamn Brazilian wig. They don't show up nappy-headed. They don't show up without the makeup. They put on their best clothes. That's the best a woman look. You gotta just look at this image. 95% of the churches number women. And they all looking good than a motherfucker. They got their hair done. They smelling good than a motherfucker. Just look at this image when your woman leave the house and go see this. You can say, I love the Lord. He heard my cry. Yeah, you can love the Lord at home. Yeah, you can get you a. Yeah, your ass can get you about. You can start. Yeah, why won't black women just meet up at each other's house and just go over the word of the Lord? You motherfuckers think you know everything else. So what you need a man to tell it to you for? You don't need a man for nothing else. You bitches got vibrators, all kinds. You don't even need dick no more. Boy, they got some toys. You'll never need a dick again. No, if you all the singers, throw your hands up back. All the single ladies. If y'all so single ladies and so independent, what you need that pastor's word for? When you can learn the word for yourself. Everything else you motherfuckers do for yourself. You don't need a man for this. You don't need a man for that. What you need a man to preach to you for? Not only that, just look at this image. I'm really talking to black man. Black man, I need you to hear me, black man. Black man. Your woman look good than a motherfucker when she go to church. She smelling good, but check this out, this preacher. And let's just say whether he's attractive or not. Whether he's attractive, because you got a lot of young preachers rising now. Boy, you got these young preachers rising like a motherfucker. But even the older preacher, it don't matter if he's attractive or not, but he gonna be in his best suit. The preacher gonna be fly than a motherfucker. See, that's another thing about the Lord, and I love the Lord, he heard my cry. God don't care about how you look. Why you motherfuckers look so good in the church, especially black folks? Black folks look good than a motherfucker when they go to church. And not only that, especially in the Baptist church. And you know what? I think the church, y'all need to do like the mosque. Imagine if the women start covering up their hair and covering up their face and wearing a long gown that ain't tight where you can't see their ass. 99% of all black women that go to church wear some pants that's hugging that ass. You can see that pussy print. And, you know, I'm starting to feel bad for the preacher when I think about it, because if I was a preacher, boy, ain't too much pussy, I'm going to keep turning down. I couldn't just keep turning down pussy. Yeah, you want to be counseled and you want to come to the pastor study. After a while, that pastor study going to be, boy, like a sex room. Nah, you got that pussy print. You got that goddamn moose knuckle just sitting right there. I be stumbling over my word. I don't know how the preacher get the word out. Yo, with all them titties and cleavage and all them goddamn moose knuckles, just yeah, got that goddamn moose knuckle, that goddamn camel toe sticking up out them goddamn pants. I don't know how you motherfuckers complete the word. I just don't know. I don't know. You know, it's just too many goddamn distractions for a preacher. So I do feel for you when it comes to that, pastors. Nah, bro, boy, black women look good than a motherfucker at church. Nah, cause I pulled a lot of women at church. Yeah, you know, as a teenager, shit like that. Nah, bro, the best boy, you wanna go to church. What? And you gonna pull some because it's mostly women. Man, you gonna get chose like a mother. Black women look so fucking good at church, and they be wearing the tightest shit they can find. And like I say, the preacher be fly. Preacher be fly with them clean ass shades, got them clean ass suit. Clean than a motherfucker. And just like the working homeboy, You never see the pastor's flaws. See, every time you see him, he's speaking a powerful word of God. He got swagger, and let's make that very clear. The pastor got hellified swag. Most pastors got more swag than your man. He smell better. He look better. He's dressed better. All that. So you just got to take all this. I'll tell you, it's a lot. Black men, you see, nobody cry for the black man. The preacher cry for the black woman. The black pastor never cries for the black man's struggle. He never preached to the man. He's preaching to the woman. He don't never tell her you wrong for having 5 baby daddies. He don't never tell her you wrong. Why you putting all these men on child support? Why you putting that man on child support when he trying to be in the baby life? Give that man a chance. Fight for your family. How often do you hear the preacher say that? Fight for your husband. Fight for your family. A family that prays together stays together. You don't hear that. The whole message has changed. Listen. So you got these women that look so fucking good. You got this pastor that's fly. That motherfucker, and you know they gonna hug. Boy, when she hugged that pastor and see how good he smelling. Let me tell you, I ain't never seen a pastor that don't. Pastors wear the best smelling cologne you've ever smelled in your. Them motherfuckers be wearing some exclusive shit. Them motherfuckers be, hey, they be wearing some shit you gotta order that shit. That shit, you can't find that shit in Walmart. You can't find that shit. That shit there be exclusive. I'm telling you, yeah, you know most brothers got on that polo blue, polo black, little Issey Miyake, yeah, little bullshit like that. What's that other shit? What's that shit? I like that goddamn bourbon. Yeah, that's a bad motherfucker. Yeah. That not like the Issey and all that. Nah, they be having some exclusive shit. So she hug him, and I'm trying to smell that goddamn cologne. He always keep his shit lined up. I always got a haircut. But a man at home, he don't have his haircut that much because he's too busy working, all that there. He ain't always dressed up. And she never sees the pastor's flaws, just like she never see the working homeboy flaws. She don't never see the gay hairstylist flaws. Because brothers be on their best shit, especially the working homeboy and the pastor. They be on their best shit, and they say all the right things. So it's an illusion of thinking this man is damn near perfect. The pastor damn near look perfect. And he's powerful. Nobody talk better than the pastor outside of the pimp. And the pimp and the pastor is one and the same. So you around a man that smell good than a motherfucker. He always fly. Got on a fly ass suit. And even if he ain't in a suit, he still fly. I don't know a preacher that ain't fly. Motherfuckers be dressed good than a motherfucker. And they smell good. And they can talk good. Conversation rule the nation. Let me tell you something. It don't matter how you look when you can talk good than a motherfucker. You can win a woman. Man, listen, bro. Conversation rule the nation. You can win a woman with words. So, yeah, the black woman too distracted. She distracted by the messy homegirl. She distracted by the gay homeboy. She distracted by the working boy. Cause that's really like your working boyfriend. You might as well call it the working boyfriend. Cause y'all flirt. Even if you don't fuck him, y'all flirt. You know, he always do little shit. And y'all be looking at each other and little shit like that. Even if you ain't fucking the working homeboy, y'all do a little flirting. You be looking at him, he look at you. You start fixing your hair a little better. You start wearing tighter clothes around him. All that there. Bend over in front of him a little bit. A little flirting. You understand? A little flirting don't hurt nobody. You understand me? And when it comes to the pastor, the black woman, she got them titties showing. Yeah, I don't know. Every church black women show them that cleavage. That cleavage be out. So y'all intensive. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word I'm looking for. But y'all are both, it's very intriguing, bro. Like I said, bro, to the pastors that really try to stick by what they believe in, shout out to you, Pepe. I think it's only less than 1%, but most preachers take full advantage. You dealing with a bunch of hurt women, and there's nobody easier to pimp on than some women that got baby daddy issues. All of them got, most women that show up at church, they got man problems. And here's a man that can talk better than anybody they've ever heard. and he work, and his appearance is out. Women look at that. Women love a man that can dress, and he can talk good, and he smell good. That alone, whether he's attractive or not, that alone is a motherfucker. Yeah, bro. Yeah, black man. Yeah, because you gotta look. Black men left the church. The church is mostly black women, so it's just the black one. And not only that, see, black women are competitive. They may not even be into a man, but when they see because all black women, they got a woman at church that they don't really like, but they see the preacher showing her more attention, they'll start showing their cleavage a little more. Yeah, pop their titties out a little more to get more attention from him. They don't like her no way. Bitch, I'm better than you. Yeah, you trying to get his attention. And they get to competing over the preacher. That's every church. Every church, there's women competing to get more attention. You know, and I want to know another thing? Most women that go to church, they can't stand that first lady. Yeah, why y'all don't like the first lady? Huh? Because you're in competition with her. Let me tell you something about another thing about black women that's very dangerous. Most black women want a preacher. They may not want the preacher that they're going to hear, but they want. That's damn near like being the kingpin's wife. That's almost like being an NFL player's wife. It's like, because the preacher's like the star of the neighborhood. He like a superstar. He like a rapper. They want that status. I'm the first lady. You see how them first ladies be arrogant than a motherfucker. I swear to God. Hey, the first lady, that motherfucker be arrogant than a motherfucker. Them got a nose all up at the other one. Yeah, bitch, I'm up here, bitch. Yeah, that's what them hoes really be saying. And the look they be giving. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, I know you want them, but bitch, this my position. Yeah, I'm up here. Because you know the first lady got her own seat. You know what I'm saying? And you really ain't got too many more mothers of the church like you used to have. See, the mother of the church used to keep all the women in line. See, if you really had a true mother of the church, you hoes wouldn't be able to dress like hoes in the church. See, the mother in the church kept all that shit in line. Ain't no dress code in the black church. Man, you dress how you want. Boy, them hoes be fine. So now, pimping, we playing. We ain't with. Like I said, bro, I look for the day. Boy, I wish you had to die to be a Christian. I wish you had to fight and go to war. I wish it was a war against Christians to where you had to get on the battlefield to really prove your love for the Lord. They lead the church tomorrow. The church is too fun, and there's no sacrifices. Your biggest sacrifice is your wallet. I'm going to say that one more time. There's no real physical sacrifice of losing your life. The biggest sacrifice of going to church is putting that money in their collection plate. And one thing about black women, we all know, black women will spend money to feel good. I'm going to say that shit one more motherfucking time. This sauce will forever remain. Listen, I'm not bragging, but this sauce will Black women will spend money just to feel good. Want to know how I know that? They'll go to a bunch of women that don't even speak English just to get their toes and nails done. Because I asked women a long time ago, I asked a woman, what is it about getting your feet and nails done? Why can't you do it? No, it makes me feel special about myself. It's like I did something for me, and it makes them feel, and they feel like they being pampered. That's black women today. The more you pamper these motherfuckers and make them feel, it makes them feel, because most black women have a low self-esteem. So when they go get their nose and they nails and toes clipped, and them goddamn Asian women be talking bad about you hoes in Chinese. Man, them hoes be talking bad about you ashy feet hoes. Yeah, some of you hoes be going in their feet stinking like them motherfuckers talk bad about you hoes. Yeah, with them goddamn corns and shit. But yeah, a black woman will spend money to feel good. That's why they spend so much money on weave. They spend so much money on their nails and feet. And the same thing in the church. That preacher make them feel good. I'm telling you what I know, and I'm telling you what I've seen. If the preacher start holding black women accountable for all these baby daddies, for all these abortions, for putting men in jail, for cheating on him, for doing that third, and all this and that, and start showing more accountability towards the woman, they'll stop going to church and they'll stop putting their money in that tray. I'm telling you what, if the preacher didn't make the black woman feel so good, make her feel good, Make her feel good than a motherfucker. That's why, boy, the black woman come home from church, she damn near ain't even looking at you. She ain't thinking about it. I swear to God. Because it's like you make her feel good. You make her feel. It's like coming from a Tyrese concert. Yeah, when the black woman leave the church, that shit damn near like coming home from a Tyrese. Sweet lady, won't you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just calling, sweet and easy. Now any other. That shit like going to a concert. Boy, that shit like coming from a genuine boy, them hoes be hot and bothered. I ain't bullshit. I'm just giving you the real. I'm just giving you something because don't nobody talk about this. And it's time we talk. And you want to know another thing? I'm finna put black women foot in their fucking mouth. I'm finna expose. It's time I expose this. Because black women, if you're listening, I know you might be a little upset. I mean, Trisha, you just insecure. You just insecure. Let me explain to you why we all faking. The pastor and black women, y'all have a fake bond. It's not real. Because if it was about the Lord, you wouldn't even need that pastor. Your relationship with God is personal. You can be at home and have a relationship with God. You ain't got to get all fine. You ain't got to put on that makeup, show that goddamn them titties, them goddamn 38 Ds, double Ds, and goddamn me and then goddamn them tight ass pants. You ain't got to do all that to hear from the Lord. We playing. Let me tell you something. Imagine if it was a beautiful black woman that was, because you do have woman pastors, but see with men, we don't really follow women. You get what I'm saying? Because it's the thing about being leaders. That's why men don't really go to WNBA games like that. You get what I'm saying? We go to NBA games because there's more talent and men are more dominant. But let's just say you have beautiful women preachers and all the brothers, because men don't go to church no more like that. It's all women mostly. Men just started going to church. Let's just imagine all the men. Let's just name one neighborhood. All the men. It was this beautiful woman moved into this town, and she was such a good speaker, and she preached and all that thing. And she was fine and she used to dress and show that ass out, show them titties out, and she was fine than a motherfucker, beautiful. And all the men in the neighborhood started going to hear her preach every Sunday. Black women would lose their fucking mind. See, if the roles was reversed, and you seen a bunch of men going to see a woman, and plus men, we more doggish. So yeah, it do look more guilty. And what all these men going to see that woman? Oh yeah, they trying to fuck. You get what I'm saying? But let's just say she was a powerful speaker, but she was very beautiful, fine too. And all the men in the neighborhood was going to her church to see her. Black women would lose their fucking mind, and they'll jump on that goddamn preacher lady. It don't work the same way. See, when a man, most women, I'm telling you, bro, most women would get mad at a brother for looking at a Alicia Baumgartner or Clarissa Shields weigh-in, because I'm a boxing fan. And I watch all their weigh-ins. But I watch weigh-ins, period. Even when it's men, I just watch weigh-ins because I'm a boxing fan. But if your woman was to walk in and you're watching Alicia Baumgartner weigh-in, she'll start looking at you sideways. But you're just watching boxing. Women can't take it when a man do it. If a bunch of men start flocking to a woman, they lose their mind. And they accuse him of everything but a child of God. So if the roles was reversed, black women wouldn't take it. And they'd swear up and down you was unfaithful, you slick, you up to something. But black women get a pass. Black women, you got all these women flocking to this preacher every Sunday. But they get a pass because you want to know what they can use? Oh, no, I'm just going to hear the Lord. I'm not going for nobody. See, black women, that's their favorite shit to say. I'm not going to nobody. I'm not going for man. I'm going because God called me there. I'm going for the Lord. I'm not going for nobody else. They get to use that excuse. You can say it. You can butter that shit up. You can butter it. You can put some sugar on top. You can put a little honey on top and put that cherry out right in the middle of that motherfucker. At the end of the day, you're going to hear another man. If you was going to hear the Lord, you wouldn't have to go to church. The Lord is in you. Yeah. If the If the Lord was in you so much, you wouldn't need to go to a building to hear from him. He would be in you. What you got to go to a building to hear him from, and you got to hear him through another man? No, pimping. Especially a woman that got a man. No woman should be hearing nothing from her. A man shouldn't be able to tell you nothing, especially if you got a man. But even if you don't got a man, you should only hear from a man that you're with. And if you with a man that you can't hear from, and you don't respect what he has to say, and you don't respect and honor him, then you don't need to be with him. But I'm telling you what I know about black women, and just American women, period. They want to be pampered. A black woman do not want to hear the truth. The truth hurts. They don't want to hear that. Most black women don't blame themselves for all their failed relationships. Most black women, because I've heard all the stories. Every black woman I've ever talked to that it didn't work out with her and her man, it was always his fault. Oh, he cheated on me. That's the number one reason he cheated on me. He just wasn't faithful. He didn't appreciate me. I've never heard one black woman say, me and that man ain't together no more, but it was my fault. I ain't never heard that. Every time I've ever heard a black woman talk about a failed relationship, it was his fault. Every fucking time. That's a goddamn lie. Most of the time, it's both of y'all fault. It takes two to tango. Yeah, and you know, most of the time why women cheat on a man, it ain't because he ain't providing. It ain't because he's been disloyal. A lot of times they do cheat because he cheat. That's the new shit. Your woman to go fuck another man, a random dude that she would have never fucked, some lame ass dude, all because you fucked around. So she gonna go fuck. That's how these hoes do. Yeah, they get even. Oh yeah, he hurt me, so now I'm just finna go fuck a random dude. But most of the time, your woman cheat on you because you ain't showing her the attention she deserves. That's why I said the black woman has become so much like the white girl. That's white girl ways. That's the white girl that used to do. Oh, he don't show me attention. Black women are so obsessed with attention. You bitches are possessed. That's why I say ain't no God in you hoes. Black women have become just as demonic as the white girl. You motherfuckers curse so much. Big mama didn't give a fuck about no attention. No. Let's take it to the old day. Didn't no woman give a fuck about no. He don't look at me enough. He don't tell me I'm pretty enough. That's how these hoes is. You can pay the bills. You can rub her feet. You can be faithful to her. It ain't enough. You can take care of them kids. You can be the best man. Can't no woman in town say you done fucked her. She'll still cheat on you because she say you don't show her enough attention. He don't tell me I'm pretty enough. But my coworker, the brother on the job, he always tell me how pretty I am every day. And you'll fuck this lame ass dude all because he tell you pretty every day. The black woman is lost. The black woman will cheat on a good man because he don't tell her she pretty every day. Let me tell you something. My wife is beautiful. I do not tell her she pretty every day. That shit lame. That's simp behavior. That's what a motherfucker that pay for pussy do. Oh, you so beautiful. That shit lame than a bitch. Is it okay every now and then to tell your woman she beautiful? Yeah, but when you know you beautiful, you shouldn't have to hear it every day. Low self-esteem, low expectation having motherfucker. See, that's what the preacher need to tell you hoes. Yeah, bitch, quit worrying so much about your looks. Try to be a good person. Instead of trying to look so goddamn good, try to be so goddamn good. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, then you better wake up and pay attention. Yeah, you hoes better pay attention. I ain't bullshit. And yeah, I'm saying hoes because most of you hoes act like hoes. I'm through with all that king and queen. Hey, queen. Now, there's some queens out there. Shout out to all my beautiful black queens. But a lot of you motherfuckers are hoes. Just like a lot of men are NIGGAs. They're not men. And like I said, bro, we living in times, bro, where a lot of suckers are getting the good women. I'm telling you, bro, if you got plenty of money, you can damn near get any woman. Because women have equated a good man as a motherfucker with money and that'll spoil them. Black women don't want to be loved. They want to be spoiled. So once again, to you motherfuckers that love the Lord so much and you got to go to a building to get in tune with the Lord, you got to hear from another man just to hear from Lord. So basically, you know how they say Jesus is the Yeah, he in between God, so you have to say in Jesus' name, and he'll relay the message to God. So the preacher's the middleman. You can't get to God, but you gotta hear from the preacher first, just to hear, and he go to the Lord and tell him what you said, instead of you just having straight access to the Lord. Dope and powerful. Listen, bro, we play church. We've been playing church for a long time. Like I said, bro, the church would change tomorrow if the church would change tomorrow if the women wasn't allowed to wear tight ass pants and show their titties. I think most preachers would stop preaching tomorrow. If the dress code was changed and the woman wouldn't and the brother and the preachers couldn't wear these super fly ass suits and they just wore the robe. That's what I think preachers need to do. Yeah. Cause let's take the looks out of it. Just wear your pastor's robe. Yeah, with that thing around y'all neck that you wear. Yeah, put that little thing around your neck and get the gown and get the robe with the cross on it. And let's see the women wrap themselves up like the Muslim women. And it'd be a whole lot of less fucking. It'll be a whole lot of less bullshit going on in the church. And you got a lot of your teenage girls coming to the church dressed with tight shit and all. And you got the pastor messing with it. You got a lot of shit going on. Let me tell you something. It should have never been allowed for the pastor to be able to take a woman into his pastor's study and close the door. You at least need a witness there. Yeah, one of them ushers should be. I swear to God. Yeah. No, bro. You never see the pastor's flaws. You never see the working boyfriend's flaws. That motherfucker that work with you, you never see his flaw. He may beat on women, but you will never know it because he presents himself as an angel around you. The boy always smell good. He always got his hair cut. He always fly than a motherfucker, and he always know how to say the right things. Yeah. These are the three biggest detriments to your woman, black man. The pastor, number one. Number two is the working boyfriend. And number three is that gay hairstylist that's fucking on all the women. I'm telling you, you would be surprised at how many of these gay hairstylists is fucking on. Because while they doing your hair, they bonding. That was a bond. It take a long time to do hair. Man, they be over there for hours. And they be sipping on something, drinking. He get intoxicated. All that thing. And if you ask me, I think because black women have become a lot like white women. White women like a gay man. Black women are starting to like that too. I think black women are finding gay men more attractive. I'm telling you, bro, the new threesome gonna be two brothers with a woman and they all fucking each other. I'm telling you, bro. And the woman is enjoying two men at once, like she's some kind of, yeah. Black women are attracted to gay men too. Yeah. So yeah, the gay hairstyle is fucking on you women. I ain't tell you. But yeah, if Christianity was more hard, if you had to go through more, if you had to fight for it, if people was dying for being Christians, black women would take off them tight ass skirts tomorrow. No, if you had to die, if there was real, if you had to really sacrifice something, if you had to give up that weave, you would stop going to church tomorrow. So how much do you really love the Lord? What are you willing to sacrifice outside a couple of dollars? Because the one thing, like I said before, black women pay to feel good. They pay to go to a Genuine concert. They pay to get their feet done. They pay for them wigs. They pay to feel good. They'll pay for a massage. Black women have no problem spending money. And the preacher play on that. Black women will spend money like a motherfucker just to feel good about themselves. And that's how the preacher make them feel good about themselves. So yeah, to my black brothers, you better be careful. Just I'm telling you, a motherfucker that can talk good can take your woman from you. Just know that. Just know that. And we living in times, bro, where black women don't want the truth. They don't want to hear the truth, bro. They don't want to hear that it's them. It's you, motherfucker. You want to blame everybody for your failed relationship. You want to blame everybody for your problems. It's you, motherfucker. The woman don't want to hear that. Because the woman has damn near become more arrogant than the man. So, yeah, we playing. We playing, bro. We playing. How much are you really willing to give up for the Lord? You say you love them so much. And like I said, I've yet to see a pastor or anybody explain to me, who are you to tell me that I don't have the right to question a book that white folks gave me? It's two ways you can look at it. You can say, why would these folks give us this book and tell us so much about forgiveness, but they've never loved us? They've never shown us none of these qualities in the Bible. They ain't never gave us nothing good. They gave us crack. They gave us fentanyl. They gave us AIDS. They gave us white women. They gave us all this other destructive shit. They ain't never gave us nothing good, but they gave us the Bible. So don't I got a right to question that? And this book's missing. It's a lot of shit. And they just keep telling us to forgive them. Don't I got the right to question that? So, I wasn't able to keep my language. I wasn't able to know what tribe I'm from. You strip me of all my knowledge and my identity, so I don't know who I am. But you give me a book, and I ain't supposed to question it. I'm just supposed to believe it and just, I'm not here to tell you whether it's real or whether it's fake or what to believe. But I got the right to question it. We question anything else. You question your man every day. You question that goddamn Popeye's chicken sandwich. You got to make sure that goddamn spicy sauce on that motherfucker before you leave the drive-thru window. We question anything. We question everything that we can see. But we don't question what we can't see. You got a good man, but you question him every fucking day. You can see him. You lay next to him. You know he a good man, but you still question him. I'm telling you, bro, women out here just accuse men every day of cheating. Even when you see him he's at home with you. He don't even run the streets. You'll still accuse him of cheating. Because a lot of you motherfuckers got a messy-ass homegirl that's really planting seeds in your ear. But you don't question what you can't see. We got shit ass backwards. You question what you can see, but you don't question what you can't. Let me tell you something. That's pimping. They always tell us don't question the Bible. Don't question what the Lord said. You got the right to question. Anytime motherfuckers tell you don't question them, that's the most controlling shit ever. Because there's too many flaws. Like I said, if God is a jealous God, that's what they said. That's a flaw. You'll fuck over somebody that makes you jealous. You'll make a irrational decision. You're not to be trusted if you're jealous, bro. Jealousy is an evil thing. Jealousy is not a good thing. It is not good to be jealous. It's a good thing to be protective, but you even got to worry about that. You don't want to be overprotective, but it's good to be protective, not overprotective. It is not good to be jealous. It is not good to say, don't put your kids before me. Your kids should come first. Yeah, even for the Lord and the man you with. Your man should come before any of that. Your man and your kids should come first. That should be the first. That's who you see every day. So I'm supposed to put something that I can't even see before my kids and my husband. Dope and dog food. Yeah, they played on us. No. And most women put their pastor before their man. They put the words of that pastor before that man that they lay with every day. And don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm telling you, talk to your women. I'm telling you, I want to see all black couples have a conversation with your woman and ask her, is it wrong to question that? Why are you getting your knowledge from another man? Because you got the same book he got. And everybody got a different interpretation. Every preacher is preaching a different message. None of them got the same message. Look at all the different denominations. The Catholic Church, the Baptist Church, the Pentecostal Church, the Apostolic Church, the Jehovah's Witness. All of them preaching a different word. You got 90 different religions within inside the Bible. So everybody's speaking something. And this Baptist preacher is preaching a totally different narrative from that Baptist preacher. So everybody's saying different shit. They all interpreting shit on their own. They're using their own understanding, not God's understanding. Because if they were using God's understanding, all preachers would be in one. They would all preach the same thing. No, they're not. They're taking their interpretation. So you trust that man's interpretation more than your own man. Why don't you study the word with your own man and y'all come up with an interpretation? Yeah. Like I said, quit wearing these tight ass skirts, showing your titties and all this stuff, and looking the best you can look around another man. Like I say, imagine if you was doing this any other place, it would be unacceptable. But we make it acceptable because it's the church. It's the house of the Lord. So no, you can't accuse me of trying to look good for another man because it's in the church. This is the house of the Lord. I'm going to hear the word of the Lord. Dope and dog food. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying you're there to get with another man, but it's still unrighteous. It is not righteous for a woman that got another man to go hear another man say a motherfucking. Don't no woman with a man need to hear nothing from no other man. What you need to hear another man talk about anything for? I don't give a fuck if he know how to put the woman shouldn't even talk to the mechanic. That's the man talk to him. Don't no woman need to be talking to no mechanic. I don't give a fuck if you know how to put a motor in your man. Don't let your man deal with it. See, women ain't even supposed to talk and hear from another man. See, that's that old school shit. Now the woman would go out and talk to a man and ask him about this, ask for advice on that. Bro, you got women that are in relationships with a man but got a homeboy. I was with a chick before, bro, and when I got with her, she was like, "Now I just want you to know, my best friend, he is a man, but he wasn't gay or none of that." And she's like, "I just wanted to let you know, yeah, my best friend, he's a man, but it ain't nothing like that. He's just my best friend." What? That's normal in the black community today. I'm gonna say it one more time. You have women that are in a relationship, but they best friend is a man. Dope and dog food. Listen, bro, get control of your house, black man. But you know what? It's gonna be hard because black women don't listen. You're gonna be accused of being jealous. You're gonna be accused, and boy, she get telling your homegirl what I'm saying. Oh, nah, he controlling, girl. He trying to control you. Next, he gonna be hitting you upside your head, girl. That homegirl ain't shit. That single homegirl is the most rotten motherfucker in the black. Let me tell you something. The preacher's a motherfucker. The working boyfriend is a motherfucker. The gay hairstylist is a motherfucker. But that single slutty ass homegirl, that is the most detrimental thing. And let me tell you something. The single homegirl is worse than the drug dealer that's selling fentanyl in the street. That goddamn single homegirl will single-handedly destroy the whole black family because she ain't happy and can't find a man and can't keep a man, and she see you got a good man. So listen, bro, just be careful out here, man. Yeah, ain't nothing a preacher can tell a woman that got a man. No, y'all, yeah. To all black couples, y'all study the Lord and study with each other, and y'all figure out your own beliefs because everybody believes something different. Every preacher preach a different message. None of them. And you know how many times I've seen that? Like I said, my pops was a preacher. Most preachers would tell you that another preacher don't know the Lord or he don't know the word. I've seen it my whole life. Most preachers, if you ask him about another preacher and him preaching a message, he'll say he was wrong about that. This is what it really meant. They all interpret the Bible differently. They all interpret the Quran differently. So it's always a different message. So how can it be so true when you got 1,000 different preachers preaching in 1,000 different ways and got 1,000 different understandings? Gain your own understanding. If you want to be a Christian, you want to believe this book that white folks gave us, just learn it for yourself instead of looking to another man for guidance. It's a sad day in black America. But yeah, I just had to let black women know that No. You get your own relationship to the Lord. You don't need your relationship with the Lord through another man speaking about the Lord. Gain it yourself. So yeah, just look at the image. I got all these women in church. I'm in a fly ass suit. They all dressed good, looking good than a motherfucker. I got them singing for me. One of them playing the piano for. That sound like pimping to me. I got one of them passing the collection plate around to collect my motherfucking money. I got another one, they playing the drums for me. This one playing the piano. This one playing the organ for me. This one singing for me. This one right here, come bring me some Kleenex to wipe. You be saying that shit. Remember how they bring the goddamn handkerchiefs for them to come wipe the sweat off them while they preaching? You done seen the women come and have, yeah, that look like pimping like a mother. Yeah, I know. Boy, that shit look iceberg slimish. That shit. Yeah, I got a different hoe to do anything. I got one bring me my handkerchief when I sweat too hard. I got one of them bring me a bottle of water. Yeah, while I'm preaching, I done got a little tired. One of them bring me water. The other one come in the pastor study and check on me before I preach. All that there. You got 20 different women doing it, just doing all of them doing something different for you. No, pimping. Yeah, women damn near do more for their pastor than they do for their man. Yeah, one of them to massage them, one of them to I swear to God. Yeah, boy, the pastor living. Yeah, if I wasn't shit, I'd become. Yeah, if I wasn't shit and I just wanted to pimp on a situation, because I can talk, I'd be a pastor tomorrow. But it just, I don't want to play. Nah, I don't want to play on people. No. And like I said, to the less than 1% that really believe what they talking, I believe in my heart that 99% of all preachers do not believe what they're preaching at all. They don't believe it, and they know it's some bullshit. And they know it's something that was gave to us. And they know that this message is to keep us down and to keep us hoping for something greater later. That way we don't do nothing about it today. It is a message that teaches us you get your reward when you die, but white folks get theirs while they on earth. It teaches us to constantly forgive our slave master. That's what it do. Turn the other cheek. It don't teach us to fight. It don't paint the narrative that Jesus, not only was he a prophet, he was a fighter though. That spoke righteousness, and that's why he was killed. For speaking truth. Just like Malcolm X was killed for speaking truth. Dr. King, Medgar Evers, they was all killed for speaking the truth. That's what they don't teach. So now, that's my interpretation. That's why I want to speak truth. And I'm willing to die behind it. Just like those before me. That's my interpretation. Now, it wasn't all about just laying down and waiting on the Lord. That's lazy. No, you fight. You stand up for what you believe in. And be willing to sacrifice, even if it's your life. So, yeah, I'm telling you, bro, if Christianity wasn't so, it's the easiest religion in the world. All you got to do is show up every Sunday and give some money. If it was harder, if you had to sacrifice, if you had to blood, sweat, and tears, and there was a chance you could lose your life, we denounce that shit tomorrow. We'll start questioning, like how you question your man, you'll start questioning the Lord, and you'll say, why is thou forsaken? You'll say that shit Jesus said when he was on the cross, Lord, why is thou forsaken me? If you had to die behind being a Christian, if you had to starve, if you had to suffer, if your food was taken, if you was robbed for being a Christian, you stop being a Christian tomorrow. Because being a Christian today, all you got to do is just hope. And just let the Lord fight all your battles. You don't have to fight it. You let the Lord fight your battles, and you get your reward when you die. Every decade, the Bible, the message change. If you notice that. No, pimping. Just get your own understanding. Just get your own understanding. Don't let nobody tell you who God is. Learn it for yourself. Learn it for yourself. Develop your own personal relationship and whatever you believe. Because, you know, Christians are the only people that say everybody else wrong and they lying and they all going to hell. But we righteous. So the Muslims, they going to hell. The motherfuckers that follow Buddha and Hindu, they going to hell. The Catholic Church going to hell. Everybody going to hell but y'all. Everybody going to hell but y'all? Y'all never even studied a Catholic religion. You've never even studied these other religions to know if they true or not true. You just studying something that was passed down to you through your mama or your grandma. You don't even know what you reading is real. You just studying. Christianity has become like a tradition. don't never let nobody tell you that you can't question something. You know, even in the Bible, what's his name? Uh, what was his name? What's the one name that they took everything for him? The boy started getting souls on himself. Oh, Job. Yeah, even he questioned God. What his wife did. And he said, you speak of a foolish woman. I think that woman had plenty of sense. Yeah, remember the story of Job? He lost everything. The boy kids died. He lost all his acres, lost his land, and started getting souls on himself. And the woman started questioning God. And he said, you speak of a foolish woman. I think that woman had plenty of goddamn sense. Yeah, if everything around me dying and I'm dying, motherfucker, I got the right. What the fuck is going on? Nah, they played on us when they said we can't question nothing. That's what a pimp tell his hoe. Bitch, you just sell this puss. Don't question me about my motherfucking money. No, bro, you got the right to answer questions. That's how you learn throughout life. You got to ask questions just to learn and get your answer. I'm telling you, bro, as a kid, Christianity is one of the very few religions. Islam is like it too, where they tell you don't question it, just do it. This is what it is. This is what white folks gave us, and we just better believe it, never question it. Once again, to the brothers that's at home and your woman is following another man's teachings, like I said, how can you follow another man that you never see his flaws? You only see him in church. You only see him when he's speaking about the grace and mercy of God. You don't see him when he's drinking, and he ain't at church. I'm not saying all preachers drink, but you don't see him when he cussing out his woman. You don't see him when he cussing out his kids. You don't see him when he talking shit about this. You don't see him when he watching the Dallas Cowboys. You never see his flaws. Just like you never see the pastor's flaws. You never see the working boyfriend flaw. And you never see that gay beautician flaws. So it's easy for a woman to step out with a man that she never see his flaws. So, just a little food for thought. But she see your flaws every day because she's with you. So that's why we living in times where a woman will step out on a good man for a man that ain't half as good because he appears to be better. He be smelling better than your man. He may look more but he's not a better man. You only see him at work, and he say all the right things. All the things your man won't do, I'll do them for you. Yeah, motherfucker bragging about eating ass and pussy on the job. All kind of shit. Just sound perfect. Then when you get with a motherfucker can't fuck worth a damn, and then the motherfucker might be abusive, he a drunk, all this kind of shit. But you couldn't see that when you was on the job with him because he never showed his flaws. But your man at home, yeah, you know all his flaws. Listen, women, you better deal with the man you with. As long as you know he love you and he's a good man and he's of good intentions and he intends to be a good man, but he got flaws and he make mistakes. Don't throw that away for a motherfucker that seem perfect. Because I'm here to tell you, women, ain't no man perfect. They all got flaws, whether they hiding that shit or not. Let me tell you something. I know a lot of women that's with a brother and he been on cocaine for 10 years and she don't even know it. I know it's women out there that's with a man and he done had a side boyfriend for the last 5-10 years and she don't even know it. She think he perfect. It's women out there, you with a man, you don't know what he do when you can't see what he's doing. We all got flaws, bro. So just stop looking for something perfect, bro. Just look for something that love you for you. You know? But yeah, the black preacher, outside of the system, because you know the system helped divide the black family. But in today's time, the four biggest obstacles that's separating the black family is the black preacher. Because no black preacher preaches black family and love your man. I ain't heard none. I can't remember last time I heard a pastor tell women, because you're only talking to women because women are in the church, to love and respect your man. I don't see, or fight for your marriage. I don't know one that speaks that. The preacher, the working boyfriend, the gay hairstylist, and that single riding ass homegirl are the biggest destructions to the black family. This is 903 Boston. I'm your host, George J. With that, I'm out.